Look, you're going to lean on them when they come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because I will keep punching till that referee said stop.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They missed with the jab. Can't score with that jab. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. How about that time counter shot? Which fighter will say no mas? A perfect counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Oh, what a punch. They blocked the left there. There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Well done with that counter shot. He just got clipped. In trouble, do you believe this? He is down big time in the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Focus back. Get that.
Great work. I love that. That jab's slick. I don't want
Even anything. Go back and win the
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good job stopping that uppercut. And that hook misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Tried to score with a jab. And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much firepower here. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing bats together.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Here we go to the 4th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter. Good counter punch. Both men step back. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
We're back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick breath, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Incredible work rate. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's
Great round. Now relax. It's the same again. Don't change.
the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Just missed with that jab. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This is a high-octane battle. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He misses with that jab. He missed with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he has glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the other
Rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
Terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Let's start the 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
Punch himself out, though. He parries the right jab away. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The jab not finding its target. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up though, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that.
And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Misses with the straight left. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Got him there. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tarver in some serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
No rest for the weary. Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Yes, I like that round. Good round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They got out of the way of that right hook. And he misses with that straight left. These punches coming from every angle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Nice exchange here from both men. He misses with that straight left. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
They're both trying for a knockout. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.